Finally, Miss Biscotti turned to me. "Would you like to share anything?" she asked. I gulped. I thought I'd probably crumble under the pressure, but I made my way to the front of the classroom. I noticed my hands were shaking. My mouth went dry. She's scared. Okay, so this is called A Smart Cookie by Jory John and Pete Oswald.
Let's play with the phone.
Oh, look. She looks like she's studying or doing something smart.
Uh-oh.
Made a bit of a mess though, right?
Yeah.
It says A, B, C, D, E. Greetings. I'm a cookie. I live in a bakery on a street corner near a river. Bakery. Come on in. There she is. She's like, yoo-hoo! Welcome to our little community. It's a warm and supportive place to spend some time. Pretty fantastic, huh? Ooh, there's lots of yummy treats. The cupcake. What's that?
I don't know.
It looks like a cherry pie.
Croissant.
A croissant.
Bread.
Oh, what are these?
Macaroni.
Yummy.
I'm okay measuring the macaroni.
Oh, yeah. These days, life is sweet, but my journey wasn't always a cakewalk. When I was younger, I couldn't have imagined fitting in here. For a long time, I didn't feel comfortable speaking up or sharing my ideas. I didn't feel like a smart cookie. I wanted to be a cookie who knew all the answers, a cookie who felt confident in a group, a cookie who said, "Aha!" when solving a puzzle, like this. Aha! Look, she's got a pencil. Oh, look, she looks sad. Because she didn't feel like she could fit in. And then something happened that made her feel like she could fit in. Looking back, I had some trouble in my early days. I went to school in a gingerbread house. My teacher was Miss Biscotti. Our teacher, Miss Biscotti, was kind and patient when I arrived each morning. She'd wave at me and smile. There she is. But I didn't get the best grade, and I never raised my hand because I couldn't think of the answer as fast as the others. And I was the last to finish most tests. Oh dear. And look, she's sweating her sprinkles. She's like, It wasn't because I didn't care, and it wasn't because I didn't try. Sometimes I'd get distracted and mess up, even though I knew the material. Those were the most frustrating moments of all. Once I misspelled the word dough. That was rough. Another time I added when I meant to subtract. Oh dear.
Look, another cookie.
And a muffin. Is that a muffin? Occasionally, I'd have a lesson where I had absolutely no idea. Oh, it's a shark. Occasionally, we'd have a lesson where I had absolutely no idea what was happening. I just couldn't keep up. I imagined that my desk was a raft and that I was completely lost at sea, because that's what it felt like. Oh dear, she's like, "Oh no, I'm drowning here, and the sharks are going to eat her." At night, I slept in a cookie jar. I had about 6 dozen roommates. Oh, look at all the biscuits around her. "Move! You move! No, you move! No, you move! No, you move!" They're all very crammed, aren't they? Because they're all on top of each other. I'd stay awake and stare out the window and worry. And it went this way day after day after day. But then something happened that changed everything. What do you think happened? Should we find out? all started with a homework assignment. Miss Biscotti requested our attention one afternoon. "Tonight, I would like you to create something completely original," she announced. "It can be anything you want. Please bring it to class tomorrow." That was it. There was no further instructions. Miss Biscotti winked at me as I gathered my belongings. Like this. "You got this." I felt like I had a million butterflies in my stomach. Create anything? Something original? Due tomorrow? She's worried.
Why?
Because she doesn't know what to do. What should she create?
Mm-hmm.
She could do a craft maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Or write a story? She'll have a look what she does. When I got home, I immediately went to work. At first, I tried a cooking project. The results were half-baked. Oh dear. Hasn't done a very good job there, has she?
No.
Next, I tried a hammer and nail something. It splintered immediately. Oh no. What happened?
The bird's house broke.
Then I tried making a sculpture and it was a complete bust. I wondered if I was about to fail yet another assignment. I was stuck. I stared out the window and watched the rain hit the river. There was something mesmerizing about the water, how it moved in such a chaotic way, swirling around and around, yet immediately figuring out exactly where it needed to go. Suddenly, I had an idea. What did she say? No, she said, aha! I decided to write something original, a poem. I came up with a title based on how I'd been feeling. My crumby days. After that, the rest of it all seemed to fall into place. I wrote and I wrote. I lost track of time. An hour went by in a flash. What did she say?
Aha!
Aha! I said when I finished. I couldn't sleep that night, but it wasn't because I was worried. It was because I was excited. I felt like I had really accomplished something. I felt smart. Yay! Aha! Aha! The following day, Miss Biscotti asked for volunteers to share what we'd created. Oh, look! He's done a painting, but he got himself all painted.
Yeah.
One kid showed off his original frosting art. Another kid revealed her sprinkle distribution machine. Oh dear, look. Well, that's clever. Look, all the boots will go around, kick the ball, and they'll go woo, boop, on her head. It was neat seeing how everyone was good at such different things.
Ooh,
This is called chemistry.
and that's white.
Yeah. And it's going in there and it's turning
Pink.
pink. And what is this?
A
A
croissant.
croissant. Finally, Miss Biscotti turned to me. "Would you like to share anything?" she asked. I gulped. I thought I'd probably crumble under the pressure, but I made my way to the front of the classroom. I noticed my hands were shaking. My mouth went dry. She's scared. This poem is called My Crummy Days, I said, my full voice cracking, and then I read it aloud. As I spoke, I noticed some kids nodding at certain lines. Other kids laughed at parts that were supposed to be funny. As I built towards the final, I felt something becoming more confident and animated. And in the end, everybody clapped and cheered. I promised you this. I'll never, ever forget it. Miss Biscotti was beaming. "No one but you could have written that poem," she said. It was completely original. Everyone's clapping her. They're saying, "Yay, your poem was fantastic." Look, she was so scared here. She didn't need to be, did she? Didn't need to be scared at all.
Ooh.
What'd she say here?
Aha!
Aha! I had done it! I'd created something and shared it with the world! Well, my world at least.
Aww.
The rest of the day was a blur. By recess, I was already planning my next poem. I would call it My Sweet Morning. What's it say?
My sweet
Right here,
morning.
here, here.
My sweet
No.
morning. My sweet
No. It says, aha!
Uh-huh.
I thought when I came up with the title. Later that afternoon, Miss Biscotti handed me a note. It said that I should keep on writing no matter what. That meant so much to me. Oh, she feels so happy.
Oh dear.
Oh, she's helping him up. He's fallen. School was a bit different after that. I wasn't so scared to raise my hand or ask a question or share my work. Sure, some things still didn't come as easily for me as they do for others. Oh, she's done painting now. Oh, look.
What's she doing?
She hit the golf ball and it hit the tree and bumped her in the head. But now I know that you can be smart in many different ways. You don't have...
She's skateboarding.
Aha! And what's she doing here?
Recording.
Aha. You don't have to have the answers to every question or suddenly be great at everything all at once. You just...
He fell off his scooter.
And she's helping him. She's being kind. You just need a chance to try all kinds of things to find out who you are and what you like to do. As for me, I learned that I can write and I can think up great ideas, and I found plenty of other things I'm good at too. I no longer feel lost at sea. It's more like floating down a river. And the best part is there's always more to learn. And it says poetry night because we're all smart cookies. Oh, look, she's sharing her poems with everyone. What sweet treats can you see here?
Bread.
Mm-hmm.
And cupcake. And a muffin. And a bit of cherry pie. And a donut. What's that?
Maybe like a... I don't know what they're called.
Maybe a corona?
Maybe another kind of cake.
Maybe a corona cake.
I don't know what a corona cake is, but okay.
And a croissant and a donut and a cake and a cookie and a cupcake and a
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
A pretzel. and some bread and a pretzel and some macaroni.
Aha.
The end.
The end.